time.
But most importantly, you weren't just outside, you were actually,
yes.
having a sneak peek at what
Yes.
we are going to be offering our special guest from the media here. I was told that you were actually having a bit of a preview
Yes,
of
I was
the
looking at the
showroom
showroom
unit.
of the Pont, and it's so good.
What are your thoughts?
I love it. First and foremost, I love a good high ceiling. It really feels fresh. Again, I do look forward to having a beautiful home. It really makes a difference. But for me, whenever I consider purchasing a home, I always think about the people in my life, my loved ones, if it's worth investing. And aside from it's worth investing, the amenities, the location, it's just so beautiful.
What's the standout feature for you? I mean, you mentioned it, the high ceiling, the level of luxury, but I was just blown away by the way it was laid out and the
Yes.
amazing use of space, those balconies
Yes.
that move from one side of the unit. Amazing.
I mean, first, of course, I saw the model itself. I mean, the structure is so beautiful. It's modern. It's so luxe. What I look forward to, the amenities. I mean, every time RLC comes up with, these beautiful establishments and buildings, the amenities are like all just amazing. It gives you so much space. You can really literally live in it and stay in it. I do look forward to, they do have Altitude 51, which is like a beautiful, like your own villa, private
The way
villa.
they described it earlier, I was just like, wow, you're kidding. Yeah. What do you imagine doing there? Family get-together, social events?
Yes. I'm a homebody, so
Yeah.
I do love having
Sure, head
my-
us food heart. Come
Super,
on.
that's just an image. It's my job. But honestly, if I can have my way, I would stay at home. And I love it how you have a space that you don't have to do much. You just have to bring the food and you can spend time with your family. And of course, it's right beside Victor, which is beautiful.
Let's talk about that.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. Let's jump to that. Actually, you are not only just how would you call it, a brand ambassador, somebody who is doing this just because you're associated with the brand. You were somebody who said, yes, that is a community I want to live in. This is a brand that I want to be part of. In a very literal sense, you are living beautifully.
Thank you so much. Well, for sure. I've been friends with RLC way before I had this beautiful job with them. So I trust them, in short. Whatever they do, I trust their direction. You know that it's gonna be a good investment. And again, like going down to the smallest detail, it's smart home. Everything's just so modern. It's really worth it. So I love it. It's amazing.
Alright, guys.
Keep saying amazing, sorry, but it's true.
Magiging kapitbahay natin si Heart Evangelista. Yun na yun. That's all we need to say.
I'm really a proud owner of...
That's the fantastic thing here. Like I said, you're not just a spokesperson for the brand. You're actually somebody who's going to be speaking from the point of view of somebody who is actually going to be part of these communities.
And may I just insert, it's not part of it, they really make it so convenient, and no matter how luxe it is, they make it so convenient for you to actually have a unit.
Right.
It's the communication or like the personal relationship that you have with them is really good.
One of the things that stood out for me when I saw the list of amenities, the pet amenities. Yeah, excited for that?
Yes, super.
Yeah.
And aside from that, the location. I mean, amenities, everything. Again, location is key. They really study where they put their structures. It's beside Opus Mall. I mean, it's up to you if you want to shop till you drop. But the idea of having this community around you, your family safe, you can, you just walk around. You feel like you're, it's really like first world you feel.
It is. It's welcome home to the first world,
Yes.
actually. That's the way it feels. But let's talk about Bridgetown as a whole. I know for a fact that you visited Bridgetown early on in the development.
Yes.
How have you, what have you taken note of as far as things that have sprouted up, the way that the community has been developed? Has it lived up to what you thought it would be, and what are the big changes for
I think
you?
even more, because
Yeah.
I was here around 2022 for our contract signing around
Yeah.
this area, and I saw how the developments were like super fast. Again, Victor, and then you have all of these establishments around you. So, I mean, it is really ever changing and growing, which is a good thing because, again, going back to the direction of RLC, they really place their buildings strategically, not just for its value, but also for the families that choose to live in this beautiful building.
Wow, you know the property left to right, back to front, and forwards and backwards.
They always guide me every time. It's, you work hard to live a good life.
Absolutely.
And definitely it is bridging you to that beautiful life.
Okay, well, speaking of working hard, we don't want to keep you on your feet for
I
too
know,
long,
masakit.
Heart. Please, take a seat because we're going to be opening the floor to a few questions from our friends from the media.